welcome, Squires, to another episode here of Locals Legend, and we do have ourselves another local legend, Mr. Keegan West. How are you doing? How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. What did you do today? Did you go 4-0?
I went 4-0 again.
Hell yeah!
I told you guys I was gonna be back on the channel.
Hell
I'm back
yeah.
on the channel.
Hell yeah, man. What did you play today to get this 4-0?
I played Sky Strikers.
You brought back the Sky Strikers.
Sky Strikers after a year of not playing them.
Wow.
Man, it's been such a long time, but coming back. First time playing it, went 4-0. I'm glad we did.
Hey, that is awesome, buddy. That's awesome. What were the matchups for you?
The matchups were round 1 Chain Burn, which was
gotta love that burn player here.
Drawing we side deck Royal Decree at our locals just to mess with them.
Yep.
Man, 3 spells engrave, activate engage, search linkage, draw. Royal Decree, set pass. He sets 5, he goes end phase. I was like, man, it's gonna be such a wild board to play against. Anyways, end phase, go Royal Decree. He's like, yeah, let's go next.
Oh my
round
God.
2 was against Branded.
Okay.
It was more like Dragoon Turbo with Aldaz.
Okay.
But making access code to just bonk into.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Dragoon is so funny. Round 3 was against Tenpai, which was my.
Round 3. Yeah, round 3 was Tenpai, right?
Yeah, my round 3 was against Tenpai, and that was like my worry about this deck.
Yep.
Because I stopped playing it around when Fire King Snake Eyes was a thing.
Yep.
And that's because the deck didn't do so well into those matchups because destroying their stuff just gains more advantage.
Yeah, it doesn't really help you.
So I kind of stopped playing around there, and then Tenpai came out, which kind of made Sky Striker dead again.
Yep.
Because you need stuff like Threatening Roar, Wabuku, stuff like that.
Yep.
And it just didn't really seem appealing at the time. And then now, now that Tenpai's dead.
Yeah, a little more dead, yeah.
And then round 4 was the funniest round of all. Amazonas
was round 4.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. There was an Amazonas player that made it to the table 1, hey?
He was like 3-0 or something.
Wow. Dang.
Anyways,
man, I should be sniping that profile, man.
To the shoutouts, we got the game nights, of course.
Hey,
you guys.
Hey, we appreciate.
We love having you guys at locals. Garimoto Gang, shouts out to those guys.
Hell yeah.
Shouts out to the Wizards Loft, of course.
Yep, absolutely.
And then let's get into the profile.
Hell yeah, man. Let's get into the spice.
The starter, Ray is Bay.
Ray.
Legally allowed to say that.
Yep.
No explanation. 3 Ray is best.
Yep.
You don't need to cut it.
No.
People are cutting it to 2. I think they're just stupid.
Yeah, that's some craziness right there.
And I don't see why. The tribute to Link Summon is so annoying to people too, and I don't quite understand why that they're doing cutting it to 2. Like, I don't know. The 1 rose because making your monsters 2,500 attack is really funny. Sometimes this kind of sacks you a little bit, but it's all good. I know a lot of people are just cutting this for a 3rd linkage, but I like having the boost off of her just being light in graveyard.
Yep.
Last for the monster lineup, triple Ash Blossom.
Okay. Yep.
I didn't want to just let my opponent set up, so Ash Blossom's just like one of the best hand traps I have right now. And I think it's one of the better ones alongside Imperm in this format because like you just Ash the Duo Drive, you Ash one of the Malice traps, and they kind of die off. But that's all for the monster lineup. We have for the spells, triple engage.
Yeah, triple engage, baby. Gotta love seeing this back at 3.
When I saw this on the ban list, I was like, oh man, Sky Striker's coming back. Nope, we're still in Fire King format.
Yeah.
She was still dead. but now she's good again.
Who would have thought? You bring back Engage to 3, and now people are just playing the engine again.
Yeah. My favorite part about the day was I'd have one Engage in hand, 3 spells, activate Engage, search, draw, engage, activate Engage, search, draw, engage, activate Engage, search, draw. Oh, what? I have a monster? Link it to Kigari, add back Engage.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, resolve literally Engage 4 times in a turn.
Yeah. Next spell card we played at 3 was Widow Anchor.
Yep.
This was definitely the MVP of today. Stealing my opponent's stuff was actually really funny to me, and just linking it all into access code is so gnarly.
That's so good.
For the new ratios, I think double linkage is the proper one. You
Interesting.
Don't want to see this
Okay.
way too much.
Okay. That's fair.
Especially because you have ways to kind of play more into having a Sky Striker monster on the field.
Yep.
Especially with the 3rd Engage.
Yep.
I think 2 Shark Cannon. This is your Bestials of the deck because you can't run Bestials. I think this is really good, just especially if you're trying to make access code and you need 1 more body. You're just like, oh, okay, Shark Cannon, banish, summon.
Yep.
Make access code, bonk. For the 1-ofs, 1 Afterburners. I thought about playing 2, but you have just so much card destruction that you can just Dark Hole, Raigeki, Afterburners if all goes to hell. Activate Engage. We have 1 Hornet Drones. Again, we have just so many ways to get our Link monsters out, and if we don't, we just die. But that's kind of just been the deck since release. The 1 multi-roll.
Okay, only 1 multi-roll.
This
Okay.
card is so good.
Okay.
This card is not a starter. People that say that it is a starter are kind of stupid because you just activate 1 card, pass, and that's it. That's all this can do for you, except for having the extra Engage face down or the extra Widow Anchor. The last Sky Striker card I'm playing, and people aren't usually playing this, is Area 0.
Okay.
I love this card.
I think this card is great.
Especially being able to just activate normal Ray, target Ray, chain Ray, free look at the top 3, and then you either get a Sky Striker card or you whiff. I really use this a lot today just to get an extra body for access code, and then have like linkage in hand just to push for lethal. And that's all for the Sky Striker cards. We have triple Upstart Goblin. I was perfectly fine giving my opponents 3,000 life points actually, just because I can, again, access code, just bonk for 53, and then if I have the choice, I can linkage 2 times and then push for more. I played double Thrust because I think 3 is way too bricky for this deck. Thrust being able to get Engage, then Engage drawing Engage, man. I love this deck so much.
Yeah, it's so good. I love it.
1 card that people aren't really playing is Chicken Game.
Okay.
I really love this today because it's just an extra spell.
Yeah, and it's an extra draw, so I mean, hey, it makes sense to me.
Exactly. And if your opponents are stupid enough, they'll just go straight into battle phase like the Tenpai player did. And I was like, okay, you're at 9,000, I'm at 7,000. I'm not taking damage this turn, man. There's no way. He's like, okay, I'll synchro, bonk, bonk, bonk. Synchro again? That's game, man. What? 1 called by because Droll sucks. A 4th Ray. Sometimes, occasionally, if you have Ray in hand, I would search Rose just so that you can get Zeke out onto the field, and then it's banish an opponent's card or opponent's monster. And then we have 1 triple tax. Man, drawing Engage, drawing triple tax drawing double Engage is so nice. I love this deck, man. Holy. The jank card we played today was Pot of Avarice.
Okay.
I did not see it a single time, but I imagine just shuffling back 3 Kagaris, a Shizuku, and a Hayate, and
Yeah,
then drawing engage.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's a little bit better than that other in-archetype card that they have to shuffle back stuff because it's not really that good.
Yeah.
The Hercules base or whatever. Yeah,
I like
it's
this
not great.
a lot better than Desires as well because I don't like banishing the top 10.
Yeah.
Last time I played Desires, I banished all 3 Ray, double engage.
Oh,
and,
yeah, that's rough.
No.
That's a rough time.
We played 2 Dark Hole. The reason I opted for Dark Hole more than I opted for Raigeki was because if I have a monster that like I can't link it to access code or something, I can just
Yeah, makes sense.
and then everything's gone.
Yeah.
So I don't really have to worry about much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We did double Lightning Storm in the main because I don't like having my opponent love the game. 1 Harpies because this deck dies to trap decks like Labyrinth.
So you need that back row hate.
Yep. That's it for the spell cards.
Okay.
A lot of spell cards.
A lot of spell cards.
We played a whole 4 traps today.
Okay.
Triple Imperm.
Makes sense.
I love having 6 Imperms in this deck.
Yeah.
With like Widow Anchor Imperm. It's just so nice. Especially against Raziel because you can just Imperm the Duo Drive or Widow Anchor the Duo Drive, whatever.
Yep.
And then the last card of the deck, which I might switch out for some Large Fiends, D-Barrier.
Okay, yeah.
Just because if your opponent like ashes you on an engage, you can punish them hard if they're on like Raziel or
Absolutely,
something.
yeah, absolutely.
Because then that just forces them to do the Fiendsmith stuff, and then you can just go, what?
Yeah.
Steal?
Yep.
That's all for the deck. Let's go for the extra deck.
See that extra deck.
Speaking of the devil, we have 1 access code talker.
Yep.
This guy's the GOAT. Been here since, what, 2018?
Yeah, he's been here a while.
Sky Striker's never going to put him down. We have 1 Temperance. I think this is one of the best cards that they've recently made for Sky Strikers.
Interesting.
I also don't like the new main deck one. I played it once and it's not good. I think this is the better one. Just even to get out an extra deck slot, I think this is much better.
Yep.
Because it's just banish a spell card. You can banish an Upstart Goblin or a Chicken Game. Take it as an equipped spell. So if something's like, oh, destroyed by card effect, 2 Gals. You can make this with Ray, make this with Kagari.
Yep.
If they ash you, steal, make Temperance. Same thing. SP Little Knight. Sorry for the mixed match sleeve. I was playing a different deck with this card.
Yep.
SP, there's not much to say. Just make SP, have double Imperm, double Widow Anchor multi-roll. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Draw the Duster.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, that's it.
Pseudo SP, I like this card a lot. Banishing it, just get it out the way is really nice.
Yep, Zeke is always good.
I use this a lot of the time to destroy... Where is it? Area 0. That way I can get the body out of Ray or Rose and then linkage for 25 again.
That makes sense.
For the gals, we got triple Kagari.
Of course.
You're never going to cut this down to 1 or 2.
Nope, she the best one.
We got triple Shizuku.
Yep, of course,
I need
again.
2 more QCRs. I see a lot of people cutting this down to 2, but I think 3 is nicer because you can just multi-roll, set everything, and then add whatever you need. So like you can set 2 Widow Anchor, add Widow Anchor during the end phase because you get to choose which is which.
Yep.
We got double Hayate. This card is phenomenal. Just bonk, send, make Kagari, or you can go send Rose, linkage into something else, add back, or linkage into Kagari, add back linkage, link into Shizuku.
Yep.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Yep. Exactly.
And the GOAT,
Kaina. Oh, for Kaina. Okay, yeah.
Gaining 100 in time is so funny.
It is really good, yes.
It pisses people off so much.
I love it.
For the side deck, we played, again, stuff that people don't like to play. Hamp. This deck has a very big problem against towers, so stuff like Dragoon.
Yep.
Right? I wasn't expecting it, so I just sided it in. activate engage, tribute your Dragoon
Yep.
for Hamp. We hate the game, so triple Lancia.
Yeah, I mean, should be in your side deck right now with Malice running around.
We hate trap players, especially Chainburn, so Royal Decree, baby.
There's the Royal Decree.
One Tikaboo.
Yep.
With linkage, you can just send, summon, add back, linkage, and then just keep going while your opponent's trying to figure out how to out this.
Yeah, Tikaboo is pretty good in this deck.
We have double D barrier. I just couldn't find my small Archfiends today, so I just,
That's fair.
D barrier, D barrier.
D-Barrier's still good. Similar Archfiends definitely does hit some decks, but D-Barrier I think is an overall solid
I
pick
think
too.
Small Archfiends is much better this format, especially with Malice, because then it forces them to be like, oh, well, I only have one monster I can summon from the extra deck, and then they can just take it with Widow Anchor. So what am I gonna do?
Yeah, that's fair.
And then Triple Judgment. The worst thing about this deck is if they make you go first, I mean, you can just side in all of this.
Yeah. You came prepared, obviously, if someone made you
Oh,
go
hell
first,
yeah.
right? So-
Yeah. First time, I won every single die roll today. I didn't have to use this, except for, game 2 and 3.
Yep.
But, having them duster your back row sucks.
Yeah.
Especially when you have, again, double Widow Anchor, double Imperm. It just sucks.
Yeah, you don't want to see them back row hate cards.
I didn't know what else to play today, so I just
Fair. Third Dark Heel or Dark Hole and then a Snatch Steal.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I do want to go back to my previous list where I was playing triple Hidden Armory and one Snatch Steal, because that was really funny against Matadiem when Baron was still legal. But
Yep.
maybe I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll come back.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Keegan. Once again, congrats again on the 4-0, buddy. I'm super happy that you're able to bring Sky Striker back. Super fun time.
Well, I loved it. Ray is babe.
Ray is
baby. Let's go.
I love it, buddy. I love it. Alrighty, man. Well, we'll probably see you on the channel next time, man.
yeah.
And I hope you have an awesome day, my guy.
You too, man. Peace.
Deuces.